You know what the fuck going on, man? Go! Would that be the almighty brain? Gang squad. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey, yeah. Hey. Good, go. It's sharp. Whole lot of money in the motherfucker trap. I ain't got no L, but I'm about to bring the west side. Nigga want this on, gon' break switch out. You and my brother like you, this that child. Woman that door and I'm keeping the heat. Shit is not over and not set the feet. Know the shit up like Gucci and Jeezy. I'm not that baby, so you cannot tease. Double down on no keep you blunt. They claim loud, boy, they gon' get it at night. My shit hit different, I'm outside the box. Free cash, shit, no taking his spot. A lot of money on me, so you know I'm in the hood. I got a chopper on me, so what you nigga would. The shit is not lit, let's get it understood. Do the little inches, so you wish you could. I'm ballin' like Kobe, so I got on that 8. I know how to pass, I'm assisting the greats. Fair and I beef like Kendrick and Drake. You not like that, stop it, you fake. Said I'm a junkie here, tell you one to know one. Drop all the niggas so you know all one. Niggas sneak this, but they ain't got no gun. If I see an op-ass, I'm a fucking brown one. Whole lot of money in the motherfucker trap. I ain't got no L, but I'm about to bring the west side. Nigga want this on, gon' break switch out. Yeah, my brother like you, this that child. Rolling that door and I'm keeping the heat. Shit is not over and not set the feet. Know the shit up like Gucci and Jeezy. I'm not that baby, so you cannot tease me. Go!
Risk, Carlo.
D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. Yeah, I'm a gutter bitch. Raised up on Homer Street. Mama from SEL, daddy from Beanie Street. Got some niggas from Clementine. Full homes to College Park. Got some bitches from Riverside. Some bitches out Richmond Street. Pull up to Tate Street. You get beat to the white meat. Pull up on Gangsta Black. I'm chillin' on Taylor Street. Shout out to OG, cause he passing the torch to me. Pull up on Arms Mill. They all on Preston Street. My aunties and cousins, yeah, they coming from Eli. And shout out to everybody get high like Player Fly. Got some nieces in every freak. They coming from Hillview. Got some niggas from Concrete. They shoot through the rear view. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. Know some killers from Macmillan to Orleans to Victor Street. I'm heading to Williamstown to cop me a 10-piece. Coming from the club, I'm headed DQ on Belfry. Used to love Ellen Soul Food when she was on Parkway. Now I'm eating 4-way grill on Walker in Mississippi. Drive to Memphis Mall to grab me some chicken legs. Headed to Soulsville to see what they cooking too. Shout out to them gangsters, I'm twin and Rosewood. Love me some niggas that keep them go-grills and backwoods. You better be dumping if you gon' pull up and feed us all. Better be ready to kill if you gon' pull up in Bunker Hill. Better be thumping if you gon' pull up in any hood. D-O-W-N, South Memphis. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop off exit 28, you know you hitting funky town. D-O-W-N, Sound Miffy cheese. Yeah, I'm from South Parkway. Yeah, I'm on that gangsta shit. Raised up in that dirty, thumbs up, pinky down. Hop out 50-28. You know you hear them funky town.
I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch, I will bury your clique.
He's heating up.
I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Bitch, I'm America's nightmare, an original gangster. Shit can get dangerous whenever I step. Better bring you a banger with one in the chamber. Ain't no telling when I might trip. I run with some cold-hearted killers that will come and ice you and light you, block up like it was a nice strip. Trigger finger squeezing like a pair of vice grips. Cause nigga, I'm really a problem. Put me against anybody, I'ma stand outside it like I'm King Kong on Skull Island. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch, I will bury your clique. These niggas so friendly thinking I'm that nigga that finna come play. But bitch, I will go upside your head and try to knock the blending out of your face. These niggas be out in the way, but better pray. I don't load up my K to Frankie Beverly and Maze, nigga. I got them shook up as soon as I pull up. These niggas gon' hate, but ain't really gon' do nothing. I can teach a waitress how to cook up. I just be stepping on shit, and I do it big in the bitch. You can tell everywhere that I done been, cause I just be leaving the elephant print. Leaving the elephant print. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch, I will bury your clique. I just be stepping on shit. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. I just be stepping on shit. I just be stepping on shit. I just be stepping on shit. Boy, you better put a muzzle on your mouth before you having trouble. Show up at your house with them cutters out. I'ma tell you right now, we gon' shut shit down. You ain't putting nothing else out on the map. Got the streets on lock and the city on fire. I leave a lot of niggas on quiet. Put a nigga on punishment, have his whole squad wonder why I ain't coming outside. Say I ain't that nigga you wanted with. You don't need an optometrist to see that I be running shit. Don't make me taxidermy one of you rappers and hang your head up like an ornament. Shorten up a nigga life kinda like a summary. Me and beat the case, tell them really incompetent. Better get about the dumb shit, young nigga. Better use your common sense. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch, I will bury your clique.
Graduated from the streets, nigga, I made it on the road. Watch me catch him down bad. I bet he gon' duck the smoke. I done came a long way from trapping, jacking, kicking dough. Making niggas hit the flow. Beat him till he crack the code. Feel like I've been here before. Can't get him crack as my soul. Forever strap, I'ma go. Automatic full jacket, I'ma die whoa. Ain't thinking about tomorrow. Try to stack me a C-note. Make a I bitch deep though. We make the most, give info. Get the drop and we slide on niggas. All my niggas 10 toes. Never speaking on no murder, nigga. When I finish, keep your mouth closed. I'm smoking on this iPad and I think I'm finna see ghosts. Empty the clip and reload. I shoot it at your kinfolk. I don't think he got the memo. These niggas ain't been official. I put you right with your nigga. We crop niggas out the picture. Ain't nothing on me superficial. They ask me why I want with killers. These rap niggas want attention. Let you don't do ass kissing. I'm stuck on the money mission. This not no overnight shit. This something like regular riches. Some hoe thought I was tricking. Cut her off like she missed me. Treat them hoes just like a house. We get a rush when we go back shit. I don't fuck with these niggas so fucking right. You don't know me. Rag niggas, they be police. I'm better by myself. We don't do that clicking no shit. Can't speak on what I done. Can't let them people catch me. All this money out your nigga. I know it's enough for me. I spit that real street shit. They won't know the recipe. They won't know the recipe. Go with your move, and if you play, then you gon' die today. Could've bought designer, spit the rack on Michael J's. Control the pot, grip on the Glock, watch the dough making plays. And if my opposition see me here on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds in like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude. Yeah, hey. Saw my mama in that casket, left me traumatized. See my first gun at 15, it left me mesmerized. All the odds be scared and high, the hoes petrified. Say he a Christian, when I see him, he get crucified. Any opposition pop up, they get neutralized. I'm from the hood with a Uzi 9 like school supplies. Watching what I eat, watching what I speak, watching what I see. I need prosperity. Jesus died at 33 shots to come from me. Speeding in the SRT, I wish a nigga play with me. If my opposition see me here on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds in like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude. Whole lot of money coming in, I count a lot of guap. Lil' boy say he wants to smoke, I told that nigga he should start, yeah. What's the move, yeah, what's the play, yeah, he won't smoke with who, take him down today, yeah, even in the Cartier, still see the hoe when niggas shoot the smile off your face. I ain't came to choke with niggas, got a Cuban on my neck, so I ain't tryna link with niggas, got a bottle in my section, I ain't tryna drink with niggas, and nigga mug and get you shot, you better not move or blink at nigga, all this water around my neck look like a fucking sprinkler system, bad bitch a porn star, you know she resemble Pinky nigga. Remember days I was broke, nice rings on pinky fingers, y'all. Hey, go with your move, and if you play, then you gon' die today. Could've bought designer, spent the rack on Michael J's. Control the pot, I grip the Glock, watch the dough making plays. Yo, and if my opposition see me here on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds in like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude, y'all. Watching what I eat, watching what I speak, watching what I see. I need prosperity. Jesus died at 33 shots to come from me, yeah, hey.
Yo, man, it's your boy Hog like chop it up the podcast. Oh, I'm a little. Hold up, y'all. I know. I just thought about it. I'm a little too quick on the draw. We're gonna start right here.
Yo, all my life I've been the outcast in this society. Told I would never achieve my dreams or succeed in the music industry. Now look at me. This is my story written down in ink. So listen, let's get it. I've been down in the gutter, bringing a lyrical storm with the thunder, getting everyone to wonder how I never plundered into the bottom of a bottle to become empty and hollow. With no money to borrow, no hope for tomorrow, full of the pain and the sorrow. Over broken relationships, false allegations, slandering my name on the news station, turning me into a mental patient. Now look at me. You can push me, but you just won't break right. You can take your shots and try to erase my face. You can knock me down, try to steal my crown. I will keep on fighting till I'm out the underground.
The real slim, people shady, this shit gon' drive me crazy. As the world turns, I'm grinding on the daily. Live to work more like work to die. We've been a slave all the lies. Infecting civilians, spreading chemicals in the sky. Moving behind the shadows can no longer hide. Walking the truth with the Holy Father by my side.
You can push me, but you just won't break right. You can take your shots and try to erase my face. You can knock me down, try to steal my crown. I will keep on fighting till I'm out the underground. They all try to erase me. they will never take me. They can call me out, fill me with this doubt, and try to push me until I just break out. Break out. You can push me, but you just won't break me. You can take your shots and try to erase me. You can knock me down, try to steal my crown. I will keep on fighting till I'm out the underground. You can push me, but you just won't break me. You can take your shots and try to erase me. You can knock me down, try to steal my crown. I will keep on fighting till I'm out the underground. Till I'm out the underground. Till I'm out the underground. Until I'm out the underground. Until I'm out the underground.
Hey, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting a rock and roll show. I mean, okay,
Yeah, right. That song's fire, bro.
okay. Roll, a little bit of hip hop in there, a little bit of rapping in there, a little bit of rock and roll. Majority.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's different. Okay, for y'all tuning in, just listening. That was "Erase Me" by my guest, CEO, independent artist, Contradiction, Realist Magazine CEO, independent artist, Contradiction. What's good, man?
Oh, just kicking it, man. Just trying to get this new album out, Holy Fire. I got about 6 songs down on it. It's gonna be like 14 track album. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms. Um, and then I'm also working on getting a new issue out, issue 19 of Realist Magazine. So if any artists want to get on, hit me up, personal message me, and I'll shoot you the details. I got a cover slot available for the issue, so you'll be on the cover for $150. That
Yeah,
gets you an
all
interview.
that. Wait. Before we get to all that, give people a little background on you. We gonna get to that.
Okay, so I've been doing music since I was 13 years old. I made 5 albums out already. I've done shows all around Montana. I'm based out of Montana. There's not a lot of rap out here, but for the rappers that are out here, I've worked with pretty much every one of them that are underground. I started my rap magazine in 2019 and my independent marketing and promoting company in 2019 called Visionary Productions. I've got 18 issues out of that magazine. I've also got my own independent music TV show called Realist TV that's streaming on YouTube. You could check out all 6 episodes with all my hosts that have done shows for me. I got Too Deep. I've Taiwan Barber from KFSM Radio. He was a host. I've got a couple other people on there. But I basically showcase independent music videos. It's like the MTV for the underground. So,
Okay. For those who don't know, we partnered up on the Verse Underground and put some things together. And he's put some things together for those artists that have won in previous verses in the double hitter one that we did. Um, our first question is you a rock artist, but you got a hip hop magazine. Like, how did that come about?
well, actually, that was not just rock. I'm versatile. Like I've done dubstep rap, I've done country rap, I've done rock rap. I like mix it up. I'm not just one type of genre. Like I'm multiple different genres. So I've done multiple different types of music out there. So but I basically started this platform as an independent artist because I'm an independent artist, and I've like always had it in my mind that if you can own the platforms, then you can control who gets on it, and then you can get on it yourself, and you ain't got to pay a major manager or a label to basically own you in order to put you out there. And so I set out to start my own ecosystem for connections. And that was back in 2019. And I've worked with podcasts, radio stations from all around. I've worked with rappers, I've worked with models, I've worked with pretty much anybody, businesses. I just merge it all together as an independent platform. So everybody who comes onto this platform, it's the cheapest prices around you could possibly, pay. It's affordable for everybody. It's not, it's for the lower class, citizens that are on everyday 9-to-5 jobs. Trying to get a marketing campaign out there for themselves. And that's why I do it, because I'm trying to help people expand their reach and also get connected with the right people that can help them make those connections.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like, excuse me. I feel like we did, like I said, we did some work. We was talking about the prices, like for any artists out there that want to maybe get a magazine spread. Let them know about the prices, how to go about doing that.
Yeah, so the cover slot is $150. That gets you an interview on a podcast of my partner's podcast, as well as spread, and also a song rotation on a couple radio stations that I'm partnered with. So it's a 7-day rotation. If you've got ASCAP or BMI, you'd be paid for streaming. So that would boost your views and exposure as well as your pocketbook. So also, if you just want a page, it's $50. And that's all I got right now. So as far as pricing goes.
Yeah. So, what made you want to start a magazine? Like you say, you was doing music first. So how that transition came about?
Well, I started the magazine because I got tired of going to XXL magazine and all these major mainstream magazines, and then basically just saying, well, you ain't got enough streaming, you ain't got enough followers, like we're not gonna touch you, kind of thing. And I'm like, dude, like what are you talking about? Like I got talent, I do all this stuff independently, like I deserve a spot, So there's a lot of rappers out there, a lot of musicians that are trying to get in that same scenario, that basically are overlooked by the mainstream, overlooked by labels, but they're talented individuals. They just don't have the streams, they don't have the following, they don't have the clout, so to speak, to get major labels to look at them. So I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm not going to ask nobody permission to do anything anymore. I'm just going to go create my own platforms and do everything myself. That way I ain't got to ask permission, from nobody. And I can make my own success and build my own empire from ground up. It just means more, to me, that I could do that. And then I did it for myself, basically. And then I decided to branch out and help other people do it now that I, have discovered the formula of the underground on how to do it like systematically. You know what I mean? You got the podcast, you got the radio plays, you got the graphics, you got the, the publishing, you got all the stuff right at the hands of your fingertips when you work with Realist Magazine.
Mm-hmm. So, we're going to play another song, then we're going to come back and play a game within the interview. Guys, stay tuned. Yeah. This is Break the Chains.
Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm meant to be. Pull me out of the darkness where I can't even see. Show me what to believe. Ignite the flames inside of me. Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm at, alright.
I know I got a purpose. All this pain will be worth it when evil's rising to the surface. Sins got me feeling worthless. Wandering on this planet, damaged and stranded, taking all these life lessons for granted. I just can't stand it that I'm bruised and I'm bandaged from all the abuse. No calling the truce. I'm looking to the heavens for the proof. In a God pursuit, living among the heathens and the prostitutes. Drugs in the rig, ready to shoot with a brain that does not compute the right route. So I'm gonna aim for the stars and shoot. Salute.
Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm meant to be. Pull me out of the darkness where I can't even see. Show me what to believe. Ignite the flames inside of me. Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm meant to be.
I'm causing the havoc and all the static memories turn to ashes as good and evil clashes. I can't even imagine a world where love is what happens because everyone is just so selfish. I'm feeling feeble, looking to the Bible, trying to find the keyhole that unlocks my destiny while these demons won't let me breathe. Everyone is deceived for money and greed, so I'm left here to conceive in my mind how to use my time to touch lives.
Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm meant to be. Pull me out of the darkness where I can't even see. Show me what to believe. Ignite the flames inside of me. Break these chains and set me free. Show me who I'm meant to be.
What was the creative process behind Break These Chains, and who are some of your music influences?
So the creative process, I made that song for people struggling in addiction, struggling in life, just like feeling like they're being held back. And it's like a cry to the creator, like, show me who I'm meant to be, show us all who we're meant to be, like pull us out of the darkness so that we could finally see, like, you know what I mean? And I listen to NF, like I listen to like a lot of Christian hip hop and a lot of people that do like Christian music. They're kind of my influence, but also like non-Christian music too as well. So I like Tom McDonald. I listen to him, Dax. Like I try not to put myself into a category, you know what I mean? Like I do different stuff like life rap. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kalichi. Kalichi was just on my last issue. Shout out to him. He's an addiction rapper. So like he raps about recovery, people struggling in addiction and stuff like that. Most of his music is about that and like finding hope and strength and comfort inside of the music that he makes. So I try to do the same thing with my stuff too as well. Give people some inspiration.
So we're gonna play a game inside a game. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we're gonna play a game inside an interview. It's called This or That. Basically, I'm gonna ask you a question. You let me know if you rocking with this or you rocking with that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm basically gonna give you artists, songs, and you tell me who you rocking with. Okay. first artist we got the first artist is Tupac. All Eyes on Me versus California Love. Who you rocking with this or you rocking with that?
I'm definitely rocking with the California Love, bro.
Yeah.
California, let's keep rocking. Yeah.
Next artist is Outkast. Uh, Miss Jackson versus So Fresh So Clean. You rocking with this or you rocking with that?
So fresh, so clean, I'm rocking with.
Okay. Uh, yeah, that's So Fresh So Clean. Hard. Both of them was hard songs, but both of them was anthems for their time. Next artist is Jay Z. 99 Problems versus Girls, Girls, Girls.
99 Problems, Jay-Z. Is that the remix with Linkin Park? If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. That guy
Yeah,
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. That one?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was tough. Next artist is Lil Wayne, A Million, Mrs. Officer.
Oh, Lil Wayne. A million. Yeah. Yep. For
Next,
sure. That's
yeah, that was that one out of all of them that really helped him take off. So yeah,
yeah.
and the last one, well, the last one, not the last one. Jeezy, Dreaming, and Snowman.
I'm gonna have to do Dreaming, Jeezy.
Yeah, I feel like Keisha Cole elevated that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Next artist is Nelly and Chameleon. We got Hot in Here versus Riding Dirty.
Oh my gosh, Riding Dirty.
Yeah. Uh, one Mike Nas versus Ball and Jim Jones. This one I was being a little petty because I heard they had a beef line and Jim was talking about he had a more of an impact than Nas.
Yeah, I heard him too, and we were just discussing this on another podcast actually with the last Mike Standing. We had a huge debate about this whole Mike Jones versus Nas. Nas is definitely hands down gonna take that one.
So you choose. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut It by OT Genesis versus Type of Way by Rich Homie Quan.
Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, that's him. Both songs was dope though. Let's
Yeah.
catch Money Man. Oh, I say Money Man. Tripping. 50 Cent, Eminem. Mini Man versus Sorry Mama.
Sorry Mama. Eminem.
Yeah, he did spaz. Both
Yeah.
of them I know him word by word for word, but he
Yeah.
did spaz on that motherfucker.
Yes, he did.
It took a lot for him to do that on that song like he did it. Dreams and Nightmares, Meek Mills versus Dice Pineapples, Rick Ross.
Let's do Meek Mill.
That's fair. That's fair. That's what most of everybody said. And the last one, Ride Wave 25 versus Residuals, Chris Brown.
Ride Ways 25.
That's crazy because everybody had been saying Chris Brown, so he went the opposite way. That's crazy. You might get backlash. I don't know. Both songs good though. Musically, who are some of your influences? Some of the people that influence your music, because you do have the hip hop element in there and also the rock element in there. So I'm interested to see what artists influence your music.
Well, mainly Linkin Park.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when he did In the End with that rapper guy that I don't remember his name that was featured on there, but yeah, Linkin Park was one of my main inspirations as far as like blending the genres together.
Yeah,
and then Echo. If you haven't heard of Echo or Fix, them two, oh my gosh. When they mix rock and rap together, they freaking kill it. Oh, and then King ISO too.
Okay.
Yeah, I Won't Quit. Ever heard that song?
I might have to look that up.
Yeah, look that up, bro. That's literally that's some crazy. And then Jelly Roll, of course.
Yeah, Jelly Roll is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was a big Linkin Park fan. One of my favorite songs was what it was, Nookie.
Yeah.
That jam, that's what your sound remind me of, that particular song, the way they did that particular song.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked, because I figured it was gonna be in there somewhere, because it just gave off for that influence. just
Right.
every song. The process in the studio, the variables of wanting to change to this. What's your process like in the studio? Because everybody got their own process.
Well, so I get in. I usually don't. I personally don't memorize my lyrics. I probably should, but it seems like I on my phone I read it, and then I rap it a certain way, and it takes me about 4 hours to do a song. So I do basically go in, lay down the first track, then I do the over it, and then I do the dubs, and then I do the mixing and mastering right afterwards, and like blend it with different types of sounds and effects, and then put it all together. I got some good producers. Kyle Nave from Helena, Lethal Life, shout out to him. Flasia from OVK Music. Both of those producers here in Montana, in Helena, Montana, specifically, are really good. The Vault Studio, I recorded in Missoula. That was the song you just listened to. He produced Wild Boy by MGK. Like he's the guy that produced Wild Boy for MGK, and he's from California, but he's worked with like a ton of mainstream rappers and stuff. Like he's been in the music industry for a lot of years. But he's
That's
one of the
crazy.
Vault Studios, one of the biggest studios here in Montana. It's an industrial studio downtown Missoula. But
That's crazy. Now you talk about Montana. I don't know too much about Montana, but I feel like Montana is like a rock and roll country town. Probably more country than rock and
it's
roll.
more country out here.
Yeah.
So when you're
Uh.
rapping out here, it's like a
Yeah.
whole different element out here, like versus going to like Atlanta where you got tons of rappers. Out here, it's a dime a dozen, and maybe a couple people make it outside of Montana, like and get like known. For instance, ever heard of Overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from here. He's from Missoula. So
Okay.
he and Kosher, he's done stuff with strange music. He's from here too. There's a couple. The MMA UFC fighter Sean O'Malley.
Hmm.
He's from Helena too.
It's crazy. And
Yeah,
and I
he
say that only because the the risk it takes to go outside that box, being that that's not what you're accustomed to, and everybody want to place you in the box. How important is for you to not be in the box and take those necessary risks in your music?
all my life, man, I've been told I would never succeed. I in Montana, like I'm just wasting my time. Like nobody listens to rap out here. You ain't never gonna do nothing. Like you know what I mean. In Helena, I was hated on by a lot of people for doing what I do, but I just kept moving. I used that as motivation, just to prove them all wrong and show them like, hey, you can dream, make your dreams a reality. All you got to do is just keep believing in yourself and keep pushing and never let nobody tell you to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
think it's crazy that people will say that you can't cross genre, and they doing it so much today where everybody cross genre and going into those other genres and putting out music. Beyonce did it, Lil Wayne did it, um, Lincoln, oh not Lincoln Pop, Maroon Five did it. They did a slight R&B on a couple songs. It's a lot of people that does it and they cross genre. What's the guy name? He do a lot of features with a lot of hip hop artists, but he's a country artist. Waylon, Waylon, I think it is.
I don't know, I never heard of him.
I can't think of the name of the song. It's not his first name. I can't think of the name of it.
The guy that comes out here and does a lot of features with People's Crucifix. If you
Yeah,
ever heard
I'm talking about mainstream. Uh,
mainstream,
um,
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but my point is that a lot of people call streams across genres, so it's always ain't nothing wrong with taking that risk and cross that genre because you might not know what you can do. Another
Right.
person who's a good example is the American Idol winner, Jamal Roberts. He did gospel and he did R&B when he was on the show, and he did country.
Yeah.
Uh, and I think Hill was a country song or either a pop song, and he did Hill and turned to gospel. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that. So so that definitely is crazy.
Well, and that's why I did what that's why I started these independent things because a lot of people just don't have access to that out here in Montana. I'm like the main hub for people to be connected that once used to look up to. They used to, a lot of haters used to hate on me, and then they tried to say, well, when they see me doing stuff, they're like, hey, can I get on this or can I do that? It's like, bro, where were you back in the day? You know what I mean? When you said that I'd never do nothing or I'm never gonna get this or that, like. You know what I mean? But I try to do it for the people. Like that's why Realist Magazine is not my magazine. It's the community's magazine. Like it is literally the underground's magazine. You know what I mean? And that was my dream is to when you want to listen to like underground artists, right? Where can you go where you can find all of them in one place? It's like a catalog. You know what I mean? You swipe right, there's a guy. You swipe right, there's another guy or a female or whatever. You want a singer, go to Realist Magazine. You'll find a singer. You go want a rapper that get on a track with you that's dope. Go, you know what I mean? It's all one place. And it's at the palm of your hand, which is what I wanted to do because for years I've been trying to track artists down and try to figure out who is who and all that. And it was a lot of work.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to take a second and send my condolences, heartfelt prayers, and to Texas.
Yes.
That is crazy that they botched that like that in the broadcast and got all the people killed like that. That is ridiculous. Majority of kids, like this shit is not cool. And prayers and condolences to those families who lost loved ones.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Being from New Orleans and dealing with Hurricane Katrina, we know exactly what they experienced. So our heart actually goes out to we know exactly how it feels to wake up and water is at your waist or at your chest. We definitely know. We definitely understand how it is. There's a lot of people in a water storm, a flood, such as what they experienced out there. And we had a lot of people out here had the option ahead of time to leave. Those people didn't have that option, so that's what makes it even more worse. And it's messed up. People could have got their kids before all this if they would have known. You know what I'm saying? Parents got to wake up and their kids gone. So
Yeah.
like I said in the last video, reach out, hug your loved ones, kiss your children, because you just never know. Life is very short. Shit happens at a blink of an eye.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Especially in the days we're living in, the natural
yeah,
disasters are increasing like crazy.
in the Trump era, just like the last time he came in, the natural disasters was increasing. Just pay attention to the world. That's all.
Yeah.
They trying to distract you with all the other shit that had nothing to do with us, but you gotta pay attention to what's really going on. We had a
Right.
crisis in our own country. They weren't about everything going on over there. You
Yeah.
know. But yeah. Uh top 5 songs in your playlist today that you're listening to.
Oh, that's a hard one. I listen to a lot. Um, oh shoot. Hypocrite by King ISO. God Twang by Rare Breed. Just trying to think. River by Eminem. Let's see here. Abyss by Dex.
Shout out there.
Yeah.
Shit. Nah, my favorite was I Got Wasted.
Oh yeah, I Got Wasted. That's another one. Yeah. So
That's
yeah, those
crazy.
five, those are my favorite. Yeah, for sure. On replay.
He a mad talented Nigerian. Like I think he's Nigerian, Ghanaian, whatever it is. I ain't mean to butcher it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's dope. He's very talented.
Yes, he is.
Whatever.
We got time to play a couple more songs, and
Yeah, we're gonna play some more songs. I want to ask one more question before we get into that. If you was in front of the label and you was pitching yourself, what would be your pitch?
in front of who?
A label. You got 2 songs left in front of a label. If you had to give your pitch, what would be your pitch? Like, what would you tell them would be the reason they need to sign you? Pretty much?
Well, because I'm versatile, I can literally merge into multiple genres, which is very rare. It's hard for somebody to be able to do that. Step in with it, country rap, dubstep rap, like what I mean, and also make people be grasped in to the music. And I can write and write lyrics after lyrics for days. Like I never run out of things to rap about. I can also take subject matters and make a song about it. So you give me a subject, I can write a song about it, make it a hit in like 5 minutes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm unique. I'm different than all the other artists in the world. So I don't sound the same on every track.
Absolutely. We're gonna play a Devil Standing in My Way. We're gonna come back and we'll let y'all know where to find him, what he got going on next, and all that. So y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, this song is to the devil. You better get out the way to listen to the words that I say. Contradiction on another one.
Beats, we gon' make that booty clap.
The devil's standing in my way, telling me get high today, that the pain will go away. There's no need for the change, I was meant for the flames. I am a monster, an outcast in the game, and I will reign. The devil's standing in my way, telling me get high today, that the pain will go away, that there's no need for the change. I was meant for the flames, I'm a monster and an outcast in the game, and I will reign. I'm a pastor, bringing the rapture to capture the crowd with the sound to shut the entire system down. On them clowns that fool around with the drugs and the thrills. I was born to kill the demons in my grill, telling me to pop them pills so I don't kill and I don't feel, and my fate has been sealed. So it's time to make a deal. Sell your soul for the gold before you become cold. Never have a goal to love, so you better re-up, son, and have some fun. So let loose and grab a gun, put it to your
Can you switch onto your motivation so I can go on it and like go up with that?
Come on, done. Join us down here in the pit. Don't you ever give a shit. This is it. This is it. Yeah. The devil's standing in my way, telling me get high today, that the pain will go away. There's no need for the change. I was meant for the flames. I am a monster, an outcast in the game, and I will reign. The devil's standing in my way, telling me get high today, that the pain will go away, that there's no need for the change. I was meant for the flames. I'm a monster and an outcast in the game, and I will reign.
On the phone with the Reaper and he call collect. They say that talk is cheap, just pay me respect. I stepped into manhood with a few bruises. We can't win them all, but nobody wants to be a loser. I spell success on my victory lap. I got haters clutching on my ankles. Bear trap, get your team turned into burritos. Real rap, demon in the night so I can wake the morning. Either dead or alive, but I'm awake this morning. I'm inside myself like my mind is torn. Heaven versus hell, speaking verses backwards, so it don't sound so foreign when I act worse. I'm gone.
The devil's standing in my way, telling me get high today, that the pain will go away. There's no need for the change. I was meant for the flames. I am
What's up, Amen? Yeah, I'm gonna do some research. Yeah, Cadillac this interview. No, I don't have that Cadillac track.
I was meant for the flames. I'm a monster and an outcast in the game, and I will reign.
Yeah. So let the people know where they can find you at, what platforms you on, what you got going on next.
So look up Realist Magazine on Facebook. I got 2 pages. One is I'm locked out of, but it's got all the followers and all the stuff I've done for the last couple years. I can't get back into it because it belonged to my ex-wife, which I'm no longer with anymore. So she locked me out of that platform, so I had to recreate a new one. But you can go on there, message me on Facebook under Christian Poverzinich. You can check my music out on YouTube under Visionary Production / you can find me on Spotify under Contradiction. You can find me on Reverb Nation under Contradiction. On Reverb Nation, I have the ability to tracks. So if you want free tracks, you can go download them for free onto your playlist. And that's about it. And then all Instagram, Realist Magazine, yeah, Christian Image on Snapchat. Sometimes I share my stuff on Snapchat too. So
Okay, so let me ask you this. Before we get out of here, we do got one more song. We're gonna play that. Let's go ahead first and play that, and then we'll close out and ask that final question. We're gonna go ahead and let the second song play. It's called no, I think I played them all. No, I didn't. I
no,
walked through hell. I walked through hell. I think
yeah.
that's the last. I'm about to say no, I didn't. I know I didn't.
Hey yo, this song goes out to all those struggling in addiction and feel like they're trapped and can't escape. Turn the volume up and tell the haters to get out of your face and learn their place as you fight to not break.
We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak. We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak. Open Bibles, feeling homicidal, taking out my rivals, sparking up revival, tearing down your favorite idols that teach you how to smoke felons and get into so much trouble. Up on the double, I'm ready to rumble with the devils in the jungle that shudder and say this boy is on a whole new level. Felonies I've had several because I refuse to bow down to the clowns that want to destroy humanity now. Welcome to the showdown, the showdown. I've lost loved ones to the drugs taking over the system. I've been barred from rental assistance as a victim of injustice, forcing me to have to call out all these evil puppets that want to push us to hustle for a paycheck when we just have nothing.
Contradiction, you're not a rapper, you're not signed, you're out your mind. No one will listen to your corny ass rhymes. You're just out your mind. Come to the dark side and have a good time. I promise at the end of the day, your soul is mine.
We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak. We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak. I've lived in the streets having no money to eat, no hours of sleep and way too deep with the oxys and the codeine. Don't forget amphetamines, tripping off that ketamine as a public enemy. Chicks be breaking my heart with no remedy, slandering my name just for publicity. No soliciting in my city, you're about to be screwed in the industry. Rappers like Diddy, Rihanna and Fitty, no mercy to those who talk down on my CD. I contradict the norms, I lyrically form a storm cause I will not conform. This rapper has been reborn from a shattered past littered with the scorn. I kill bars like the children of the corn. I smash pussies like I'm starring in a porn.
Speed it up one time, make this entire dream mine. As I'm making my climb to heaven, reppin' 777. I'm making impact in music like 9/11, and I break out on this track about recovery as I'm doing my living.
We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak. We walk through hell with bleeding feet and face the devil like a meet and greet. Can you feel the heat as I speak through these lines of ink and fight to not take a drink or talk to a shrink when I'm feeling so weak, so weak.
Yeah, and those are the songs I got done on that album so far.
That's tough. That's tough. One more time before we get out here. Let the people know where they can find you at so they know and they're well.
All right, so it's Realist Magazine, Facebook. Christian Image is my main page. Spotify, Contradiction. Reverb Nation, Contradiction. YouTube under Realist TV or Visionary Productions. You can stream my stuff on there. That's about it. Oh yeah, Snapchat and Instagram. I always forget those two. Christian Poverzinage on Snapchat, and then on Instagram it's Realist Magazine.
Facts. Man, it's been Chopped Up the Podcast. Me boy Hulk Life. You know what I'm saying? Special thank you to my guests for being in the building. And we're gonna close
thank
out.
you for having me, bro.
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
Of my magazine as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good magazine, man. If you're an artist and you want to be a part of it, man, just hit him up, man. Chris POV on Facebook, and the rest of his name should pop up once you put the POV. Cause I don't like to say people name wrong, but I'm just that guy know. Make sure y'all go tap that in. Oh shit, hold on. So what we gonna do? We gonna end the night out with some heat from my guy. Let's see, what email did he send it to? Oh, that's why he sent it to the other one. Right here, the homie Wood Grain, his Trap Apartments. We're gonna close out with this right here.
I've been trapping at the apartment, selling broad narcotics for more profit. Them fiends knocking at the door. I know them people watching, but I ain't about to stop them boys from shopping. We locked in. I've been trapping at the apartment, counting money up till I'm exhausted. I've been beating your broad, hard dick and talking shit. Say she love a trap boy, cause she know that I be quick to hit a lick. I've been trapping at the apartment. No traffic in the parking lot, no spots to even park in. I don't do no walk-ins, I only do appointments. I've been trapping at the apartment. I say leave me eating my mode, but every time you see me, I be fresh from head to toe. Connected in the streets the way I swing the trap door. Every time my phone ring, that mean another pack is sold. I got what you need, just don't argue with my prices. I sell it for the cheap, but it depend on how my night been. I become so COD, I need to see that money right then. Anything you spend, you gon' win. No but a whole lot of hustling going on where I've been, yeah. I've been trapping at the apartment, selling broad narcotics for more profit. Them fiends knocking at the door. I know them people watching, but I ain't about to stop them boys from shopping. We locked in. I've been trapping at the apartment, counting money up till I'm exhausted. I've been beating your broad, hard dick and talking shit. Say she love a trap boy, cause she know that I be quick to hit a lick. I've been trapping at the apartment. Too much traffic in the parking lot, no spots to even park in. I don't do no walk-ins, I only do appointments. I've been trapping at the apartments. In the kitchen talking shit to my scale. Like, bitch, you better make me rich or we gon' probably end up back in that cell. Got too many W's under my belt to be tryna take on the L. But the way I be moving these bells, you would've thought I got cool with the cartel, yeah. Hustle is all that I know. Count up, re-up, flip it, repeat it, you never go broke. That money don't sleep, so you better stay woke. I've been doing good business, you probably thought I was selling rooted chicken. The way the hood been fucking with me, all you gotta do is hit me, and I'ma tell you, let's get it. I've been trapping at the apartment, selling broad